This is Awkward Occurrence with Awkward Entertainment. So in this reality shifting exposed video, we're going to be talking about sleep paralysis and bringing back spirits with you when you do these so-called methods of hypnosis or whatever method you're listening to, especially when you listen to mantras. Okay, subliminals is another word for mantras. Mantras are used to contact deities, false gods, ghosts, demons, ancient cultures, the Hinduisms, all those Eastern mysticism religions over by Asia and whatnot. They use mantras to contact demons and ask those demons for favors or whatsoever. But let's get into this. We're gonna read a couple of posts from Reddit. Now this was posted on Reality Shifting Community on Reddit about over a month ago. So, this person wrote down their thoughts or whatever on paper and they burnt the paper. If you go to any occultist, you can go to a witch. Ask a witch what it means to write something down on a paper and burn that paper. Now ask them, what is that ritual for? What does that ritual do? What is that spiritual practice? When you write things down on paper, then burn the paper. Or when you write things down on paper and point it at a full moon and probably burn the paper after that. Or throw the paper away after that. Because people in law of attraction, they write things down on paper. When it's a full moon, they point it at the full moon. It's supposed to energize what they want from the paper. Bring it to their life and manifest it, and they either burn it or throw it away. But let's continue. We're right here. My doubts and worries are gone, leaving only positive energy. It sounds like a witch wrote this. One of those young witches. You have a lot of witches between the ages of 12 and 17. Believe it or not, you have a lot of witches between the ages of 12 and 17. A bunch of foolish little girls a bunch of foolish little girls that are on a track of going to hell. Not just going to hell, they're going to experience a lot of nightmares, a lot of strange emotions that's going to bring them down, a lot of hallucinations. Let's finish up. Any being, entity, system, why would they say entity, system, or thing watching over me knows that I'm ready to shift. So this was from a witch. You can tell by the word entity. They used the word system. And they wrote some crap down on paper. They burnt it. So this witch was on the subreddit trying to teach these kids and young adults how to do another occult practice. And these foolish kids don't want to listen to the truth. A lot of foolish adults don't want to listen to the truth either. Which is, continue. Let's not get into that. I'll do another video about that. It won't have to do with reality shifting. It have to do with life in general. So, on Amino, on Reddit, on YouTube, you have a lot of people who promote witchcraft. They don't tell the kids and young adults it's sorcery or witchcraft. People try to talk to their desired character and their desired reality through a replica app. It's kind of like a Ouija board, but text message or Ouija board. They believe they're talking to the spirit of someone in another universe. And this someone, this so happens to not have a phone either. I don't get it. Y'all seen the replica app, right? They say you can communicate with your DR character. Well, how the heck do you know if your DR character has a phone? And that DR character has downloaded the replica app? Or are they talking to you in their dreams? How does that work? I just thought about that. If you're talking to your DR character on a replica app, who told them to download the replica app? You didn't script that. And I know you didn't script it because you never shifted before. A lot of people who never shifted download the replica app. It's just nothing. It's just nothing but an app that demons can communicate with you through. No, believe it or not, non-physical beings, spiritual beings, non-physical beings can communicate through technology. This is why people who do ghost hunting, they had them EMF machines. Some people, they used to use Ouija boards, tarot cards to do ghost hunting. They don't, because it made them sick as hell. But no, spirits can communicate through technology. That's why you can download a Ouija board app. You can talk to so-called spirits or whoever. And you can also become hunted. If you go to the Ouija board app and look at the comments, those people are terrified in the comments. A lot of those people are terrified. A lot of them are kids. Okay, they become terrified because weird shit start to happen. Let's continue past that. Stay away from that. Let's get to sleep paralysis. Now, this was posted today, not an hour ago. It says an hour ago. It was maybe 4 hours ago. Now, they say I got sleep paralysis, sad face. Now, this person I probably can't chat to. I probably could chat to, but what's the point? They're not going to believe what I say. I've talked to a handful of people on this subreddit. They don't believe the truth. They want to believe the lie. Because once again, that demon in their head has pushed that shifting is real with emotions and with thoughts. They call them intrusive thoughts. Let's continue. I call them intrusive thoughts, but let's continue. I've been trying to shift for around 2 weeks now. So, new people do get into shifting. It's not as many as it was when shifting first came out. But you have new teenagers that try to get into it. You have people in their 20s. I don't understand why people I do understand why people in their 20s get into this. When I was in my 20s, I thought David Icke was telling the truth for maybe a couple of days. Then I realized the moon is not a spaceship, David Icke. Well, David Icke is full of crap. But let's continue. I've been trying to shift. He's an agent. I've been trying to shift for around 2 weeks now. Tonight was the closest I got. I have a lot of symptoms, or I have a lot of trouble keeping my mind quiet. So I found a subliminal video, a mantra video for people with ADHD. It don't make sense, does it? I don't have it myself. You will have it now. But I thought it would help me since I've been trying the Raven and Julian method with only 2 close calls. 2 close calls would be, they had 2 close experiences to where they think they shifted. Right. A lot of these people don't post about the nightmares anymore. I see that now. I be seeing that. A lot of people stop posting about their nightmares because I bet they see my videos. Where I got one really close call, my body froze up, I felt like I was floating, and my eyes opened like I scripted, but all I saw was darkness, and I panicked. I ended up giving myself, you didn't give yourself sleep paralysis, well, you did give yourself sleep paralysis. Let's continue. I ended up giving myself sleep paralysis because I felt like I had shifted, but all I saw was complete darkness. Has anyone ever been through this, not being able to shift all the way, or have any advice on how to give myself the final push? Now, they don't state whether they were awake or dreaming a room full of darkness. If you go on this subreddit, you will see people report this a lot. When they do these methods, laying down, they see a room full of darkness. It doesn't look like their room. It's just a room full of darkness. And I believe they are awake when they see this room full of darkness. That they're hallucinating. You know, half awake, half asleep. Let's continue. Now, they didn't mean to get sleep paralysis, I bet. But when you do the Raven method, that's when you count backwards, you induce hypnosis on yourself. That's when these that's when these demons can attach themselves to you. And that's why people see shadows. That's why people see old women, old hags. Some people have reported seeing their dead loved ones standing in front of them. What I say? What did I say in the video before? Demons come in, fallen angels, demons, the devil come in any shape, size, or form. So these and sleep paralysis, during sleep paralysis, the devil can come as shadows. It can come as a loved one. It can come as that girl from The Ring when she crawls out the TV. Is that The Ring? Whatever movie that is. It can come as a monster. It can come looking like a DR character with evil eyes. It's ridiculous, y'all. And people who do astral projection, they have hallucination, they see demons. People who do lucid dreaming methods, they have sleep paralysis, they see demons also when they're awake. Quantum jumping people, hallucinations, they see demons. They feel different types of emotions that don't make sense. They lose their freaking mind. I'll do that in a separate video. I did a video about a year back about a girl who tried to open her third eye. I guess she wanted to be a medium. She wanted to get messages from the spirits. She wanted to be a medium. She ended up screwing herself over because she couldn't stop seeing visions. She couldn't stop seeing stuff. She couldn't control her hallucinations. She couldn't control the visions. She made a video talking about it. I will find a video and do a separate video about it. Yeah. Let's continue. So, this is also posted today, over 7 hours ago. Something is happening, but I don't know what. Also, I'm freaking out, kind of so. Just throwing out words and hoping they make sense to you guys. Let me finish up. So last night I had a dream about shifting, and I had shifted to somewhere in Australia. One of my DRs is in Australia, so one of the places they script on a piece of paper or on their phone is in Australia. And there was a group shifting with both of my sisters, but only one has shifted in the dream. No one shifted in the dream with you, sweetheart. No one shifted in the dream with you. When you do so-called group shifting, the devil, multiple devils, the devil comes. Like I said, they can take the form of anybody. Even in your dreams, they can take the form of anybody. So if you thought you saw your sister shift with you in the same dream, it wasn't your sister. Or in the same reality, it wasn't your sister, y'all. But only one has shifted in the dream, but the other one was still there. I know this because when I went back to my CR in my dream, because when I went back to my current reality after my dream, I asked my sisters if they shifted, and one was like, yes, I did, and the other one was completely clueless. Anywho, next dream. They're confusing me. The dream I had before that was with someone from my DR. And in my dream, it was really foggy outside. And when I woke up from my dream, it was really foggy outside. And I started freaking out. So in the dream, it was foggy outside. And when they woke up, they looked outside, it was foggy. Ever since I woke up, something feels off. I don't know what. So that's why I took a screenshot of this. They state, ever since I woke up, something feels off. I don't know what. That happens to everybody. When they say something feels off, they're feeling an emotion throughout their body that doesn't make sense, that doesn't sit comfortable with them. They're feeling something inside them. Let's read it again. Ever since I woke up from that shifting attempt, that's what it should have said. Ever since I woke up from trying to shift, something feels off in me. I don't know what though. She should have put in me. So something feels off means something feels off inside of them. Okay, that's not a good thing. They didn't write that as a good thing. That is a bad thing. That happens to everybody. Okay, let's continue. It's not going to be good for them. It's not going to be good for them. They're going to have to pray to God to get rid of that spirit in them, or those multiple spirits. They're going to have to pray to God. Because something doesn't feel right inside of them. Something feels off. That's what that means. That's when that feeling of being disconnected from the world comes in. That feeling like you're on psychotic. It's like you're on psychedelics, just not with the strong hallucinations, but you have all the emotions. It's like if you're withdrawn from drugs, if you're withdrawn from cocaine or something. Maybe not as strong, but they have something that feels off. I'm trying to give an example. So it's like feeling withdrawal, but not as strong, but something feels off. Now, get this. You know how sometimes when you have a hangover, let's say you had a couple beers before going to sleep, and you wake up, but when you wake up and start walking around, you still feel sleepy. Like, even so, you feel sleepy, you still feel out of it. That's how these kids feel doing reality shifting methods. That's the best way I can describe what they're feeling, is when you have a couple alcoholic drinks, you go to sleep a little tipsy, you wake up maybe an hour later, still a little tipsy, and you get up out the bed and you feel off. You feel off. A lot of people feel that way doing shifting. Now, I don't think that's the feeling they're describing in this post. But again, let's continue. I think that's it for this video, y'all. It's 17 minutes. I think that's it for this video, y'all. This is the image. You keep playing around with a coat. You keep playing around with sin. You will go to hell. You will go to the lake of fire. You will burn. Especially if you don't repent and stop what you're doing, and just repent and stop what you're doing. Anything else I want to add to this? So, I did a video. Some people experience seeing, like I said, shadow demons. They experience seeing shadows in their room. Some people talk to the shadows. Some people make friends with the shadows. These are the most psychotic people. They are very dangerous people. They will cause others harm. They will cause themselves harm. They will cause others harm. They talk to these spirits. These spirits can make them do things. When you hear someone say, I talk to shadows at night, they mean it. They mean it. It's true. They do talk to shadows. These are evil spirits. If they say they are friends with these shadows, they are dangerous people. You shouldn't be around them. They are psychotic. They have extreme mood swings. They can hurt you like at any moment. Like they aren't human. They aren't human anymore. Until they can until they can accept Jesus Christ, accept God, accept the truth, and God releases them from that bondage, they aren't to be trusted. People who see shadows at night, that befriend shadows and talk to them, they can't be trusted. I understand people who just see shadows at night, but if you talk to them and you call them your friends, you should be locked away in a psychiatric ward. You really should. Until you come out of that demonic oppression, possession. You really should. Because you don't have control of your emotions anymore. You don't have control of your mind, your thought process. They control your thought process. They control your emotions. It goes hand in hand. Your emotions increase. Your emotions, your thoughts. The emotions increase how you feel about your thoughts. It kind of solidifies your thoughts. It's not complex. I don't want you to think these teachings are complex, that the truth is complex to learn or complicated. But these spirits, they work with your emotions, the feelings in your body, and they work with your thoughts. They connect your emotions with your thoughts. I know I repeat myself, but I'm trying to explain it the best way I can. Because when you connect your emotions with your thoughts, you end up doing stupid stuff. You end up doing stupid stuff. You know, you can think about something and not feel anything about it, right? You can think about something and not feel anything about it. You can think about an ex-girlfriend and not feel the pain of her hurting you, or not feel the love you once did for them. Okay? Right. Now, with these spirits, they will have you think about reality shifting, and they will give you an emotion of maybe depression. They will give you the thoughts of, I need to shift. I'm sad I haven't shifted. They will give you the thoughts of, I don't want to be in this reality no more. I want to shift to my desired reality, and they will back those thoughts up with emotions throughout your body. That's what I'm trying to say. They will back the thoughts up with emotions, so you can act on those thoughts. Okay? Just like if you have an ex-girlfriend, you think about her, and when you think about her, you still feel you love her. So you may say, I want to call her, and you call her to talk to her, or try to get back with her. If you didn't have feelings for her, you wouldn't be trying to call her. Alright. Anything else I want to add to this? Not really, y'all. Not really. Let me get a thumbnail ready. Let me do my thumbnail. What's gonna be my thumbnail? I'm gonna make this a thumbnail. Move this over. Alright, let's get up out of here. I will see you guys in the next video. It's gonna be right around the corner. But this has been Awkward Occurrence or Awkward Entertainment, and I will see you in the next video.